Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. Back, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. He's going to air one out right away. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Packers will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here. Another run by Swift. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Bears first down.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's a give left side. This is Swift. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Go.
Here's Swift. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. To the goal line and in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On play action, Love. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd and a yard. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. Take it in, back at his own 12. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off play action. Here's Williams. Now he'll run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Let's go.
A touchdown apiece. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They will run it over center with Swift. He's going to have a Bears 1st down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Swift. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on 3rd and goal from this far out. You thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. The man in motion is Watson. On 2nd down, Love. That is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
He's going to air this one out. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I'm going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
To throw, it's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go!
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That is hot. What a throw. DJ Moore. Touchdown Bears. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of the group and answer, because right now they don't have one for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Love to throw it on 1st down. Now he'll air one out. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And the Bears are going to get it back here just past the 35.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Got it. Ready?
1st and 10 now from the 36. A play fake. Now Williams. He's going to run it.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Swift. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Geno Stone with the tackle. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
To throw is Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive and keep your offense on the field.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Hold it ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Give them 14 on that play. One play. One first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
A good play action with Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohu. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we hit halftime along the lakefront here in Chicago, and the Bears are on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And we will not have a run back here. The second half starts with a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs, kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's 3rd and 7. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 3rd down, it's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Give up the middle with Swift. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
A 3-yard loss makes it 3rd and 15.
On the set.
3rd and long. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he gets this to the 40. That's about a yard short of the 1st down, so we'll have 3rd down coming up.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They send a receiver in motion left. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the play off on 3rd and short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Back to throw is Love. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will... They'll go again with Swift. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it?
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Bears sending out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. That is fielded at the 20. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The man in motion is Watson. On 1st down, it's Love. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, sack.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Slot man in motion right. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Chicago.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now Swift. Blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Let's go.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Now, oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 8-yard line. A 1st down there on a gain of 12.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
Here is 1st and goal. Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. They'll go with Harris. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive block, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Packers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision, down 8, going for 2. They'll drop to throw. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Ready, break.
1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, 70 range, 70 range. Hup.
Throwing is Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Packers go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. Second and 7. On the bootleg, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. To the left side, he's got command. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Let's go now.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll stop him.
Yes, I'll be here.